It has now become a common occurrence that when you have, some section of a country or some people, some segment of people protesting against something they do not want, before you know it, politicians will go and gather their own people to start a counter protest. Oh my God! Only in Nigeria, hey, only in Nigeria. You will have people protesting. Okay, right now we've just concluded the election. If you are not from Nigeria, or probably you've not been following the news, we just had a presidential election which happened February 25. There have been a lot of people who have been protesting. The main opposition party did not accept the result, and as a result, they have been protesting. They even have a case in court, and their supporters as well have been out there protesting, clamoring that they did not vote for this person, and this is not the right person that they voted for. The election was rigged. The election was riddled with rigging, manipulations of results, and what have you. And to cap it all, INEC did not follow through on their promise, of transmitting the results electronically during the election. They did not do that, and this has caused a lot of, protests nationwide. Name it, people have protested. Men have been out there protesting naked. People have gone to military barracks to ask military men to take over Nigeria, which I'm not in support of, by the way. We've had all sorts, and recently, someone, a Nigerian in the diaspora in US to be specific, secured a permission to be able to protest opposite the White House in the US, and that request was granted. Nigerians have been out there, even in other countries, protesting at the embassies. It's just been a lot. And this time around, just because all that has been happening, and the supporters of Tinubu, or Tinubu himself, they find it necessary, to have their own mega rally in support of Tinubu, or to have their own counter protest in support of Tinubu. You all imagine. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel by now, just know that you are missing. Please run to the subscribe button and click on it. Join this amazing community that we have here. Turn the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. APC to hold mega rally for Tinubu in Washington. The United States of America, State Chapter of All Progressive Congress (APC) has announced a plan to hold a rally in solidarity with Nigeria's President-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. In a statement on Saturday, the APC United States National Youth Leader Oyakilome Bello said the party has already obtained a permit for the peaceful protest. Bello stated that the protest, which will hold on April 3 at Lafayette Park, Southwest Quadrant, Washington, D.C., is to counter the planned protest organized by Obidients on the same day. Wow, on the same day. I just hope US is not like Nigeria. I am very sure that the US by now would already know that, two opposite sides are planning to campaign on the same day, and all hands will be on deck to make sure that there's no violence, no fighting. And if you fight, welcome back to Nigeria. That is the next thing you will just see when you wake up. Welcome back to Nigeria. Anyway, let's continue. He further vowed that the chapter will galvanize and work hard to defend the mandate of Tinubu even from the diaspora. Bello added that the protest was also to let the world know that Tinubu was the winner of the February 25 presidential election as declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. He said, and I quote, "It is to demonstrate against anti-democratic forces whose desire is to overturn Nigerians' just concluded presidential election and cause unrest in the country. We will defend the voice of the majority of Nigerian electorates because we have come too far to let some few selected people destroy what we have built over decades. What do you all think? What do you all think? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think will be the outcome of these protests? Because I don't know what they are trying to achieve by planning a counter protest or a mega rally, as they call it. Bello therefore invited all defenders of democracy to a peaceful protest outside Washington's capital on the latest date. He added, and I quote, the APC USA chapter, under the leadership of Professor Adeshegun Labenjo, its national chairman, and Maryland branch chairman Adeleke Lamoriyo, had secured a permit for the protest to show solidarity for the people's mandate freely given to Tinubu on February 25 at the poll. We will galvanize and work hard to defend the voice of the majority of the Nigerian electorate because we have come too far to let some few selected people destroy what we have built over decades. I hereby call on all patriots, lovers and defenders of democracy far and near to join us as we show our support for the people's mandate. Let me have your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What do you think? To start with, I did not even know that, they had an APC branch all the way there in USA and in different states, Maryland and so on. Like, what does that mean? What are they trying to achieve with that? Because I'm not sure how somebody can be a party member and be in US. Because I mean, if you're trying to rule, if you're trying to vie for office, which is in Nigeria, you should live in Nigeria here. You should be a party member in Nigeria here. I wonder why they are doing politics in USA and they have a branch. Wow, I never knew that. How can you be a party member and be living in USA? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. Do other political parties also have a branch outside the country as well? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in my next video. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. Bye for now.